Hello, everyone. I hope you have had a good summer. My name is Dr. Sanei. I will be your instructor for this class. And we're going to go over syllabus in this video and talking about guidelines and how to be successful in EMAC 211 in static. I'm going to share my screen with you so you could follow the syllabus with me. So let me remove my video. So I have uploaded this syllabus on Canvas. So go over there if you haven't done yet and read the syllabus carefully. It has a lot of information. It is long, but it includes all the information that you need. So that's my last name. If you want to know how it's pronounced, it's Sanei. My email address is my last name at psu.edu. You can use this email address to email me, or you can directly email me through Canvas. The advantage of emailing me through Canvas is that it tells me which class and which section you are at. Sometimes I receive an email and I have no idea which class the student is asking for. They're asking for midterm, and I have multiple midterms in different classes. So if you're emailing me, make sure to include enough information in your email so I can get back to you. My office hours are also in Zoom on Tuesday and Thursday, 11 to 12:30. If you can't make during those times, you can send me an email and then we could schedule a meeting that would be mutually convenient. Class meeting times and location. The lectures would be delivered remotely in an asynchronous setting, which means that I will post pre-recorded videos on Canvas, and you would be able to watch the videos at your convenient time. Well, one thing that you need to make sure is that this class is very important. So I recommend you assign a specific time each week to watch the videos. I mean, multiple times in the week, preferably. So you could sit down, you could watch the videos from the very beginning to the very end. Make sure you have paper and pen ready, and then take notes while you're watching the videos. And if there is an example, you can pause the video, try to solve the example yourself, and to enhance your learning. I mean, I've noticed that some students watch the videos just the way they watch random videos on YouTube. And that won't be helpful for this class. Here I have listed the description of the class. You can read this, but the important part is the prerequisite for the class is Math 140. That means that you must have completed Math 140. You must have received the grade C or higher. And the concurrent would be Math 141, which means that if you are currently enrolled in Math 141, it's okay. You can continue to take this class. If you are transfer students who has not necessarily completed these two courses, but have completed an equivalent of these courses, you can contact our program coordinator, Professor Lewis, and then he would give you the okay that whether that's okay to continue or not. The next section that I want you to pay attention to is the textbook. As you can see here, is required. So you must have the textbook. You must buy the textbook for this class. Sometimes when you're buying the textbook, it gives you the option of mastering key or access code, or it comes with other names. You do not need that. For this class, all homeworks are going to be paper and pen homework. So what you're going to do is you solve the problem completely in an engineering paper, and then you take a photo of that. There are some apps for iPhone and also Android that would scan. You take a photo and it change it into a PDF, and then you could upload that PDF into Canvas, and make sure you upload only one file. I don't want you to upload 10 different files for 10 different problems. Make sure you upload only one file, and make sure that your homework would be legible. Take multiple photos if you need to ensure the quality, and then save the best. Here is the prerequisite by topic. You can read that. The course topics, the main topics that we'll cover in this course. In this course, we have a race against time, and then I keep introducing different topics, and it's your responsibility to solve many problems from each topic. That's the key to success in this course. You need to solve many examples and many problems. Your book has a lot of problems, a lot of examples. There are fundamental problems at the end of each chapter or at the beginning of the problems of your chapter that you have access to the solution at the end of your book. So those are perfect problems to solve because you have the solution. Also, homeworks are another means to practice. Learning happens outside the classroom when you are struggling with the problem, when you are, as I would like to call it, wrestling with the problem. So make sure to solve 10 problems for each topic. Otherwise, you are not going to do well in the exams. The failing rate for this class, for the failing drop rate, is 40%. So almost half of you would either drop or fail. So I hope that won't happen this time. I mean, with videos, you have the advantage of pausing the videos, rewatching them. So I'm hoping that we would get a better rate this time around. But statics, unfortunately, it's called weeding class. So a lot of students are being removed from engineering, and those who are not ready for it or not serious for it. So make sure that you get yourself ready. And the key to success, again, solving many problems. It doesn't matter how many videos you watch or how many solutions you read, you're not going to learn until you do it from the very beginning till the very end that you get the final answer. Here are the course objectives. I'm not going to read these objectives to you. Probably they won't make sense to you at this point. But the good thing about it is that you could, after each topic, come back and see that, okay, do I feel confident about these topics, converting values between systems of units or representing a vector quantity in Cartesian and unit vector form? And you could evaluate yourself. So that would be a good reference for you to go back for each chapter. I might give you some MATLAB. Some of you are already enrolled in CompSci 200, so that's a MATLAB class. If I assign any MATLAB homework, that would be a bonus because MATLAB is not a prereq for this class, so you don't have to know it if you haven't enrolled in that class. And this is the grading scheme. So you're going to have 2 midterms, to 25%, 50%. You have quizzes, which are going to be administered on Canvas. Then you have the final exam. You can see the final exam and the exams have the same weight. So the exams are very important. You have 10% homework, which is, again, paper and pen homework. You take an image of that, your homework, and upload it on Canvas. And also you have 5% class participation. Here we don't have a class, it's a video, but I would post discussions. Either I pose a question in my video and I want you to respond to it, that way I can know that you have watched the video, or I would post a discussion question on Canvas. The homework must be uploaded on Canvas by the due date and time. After the due date, I'm going to post a solution. So if you give me your homework after I posted the solution, then your homework is useless. It doesn't make any sense to give me a homework that I have already given you the solution to. So the due date is very important. Make sure you submit it before the due date in case there would be a technical difficulty with your computer, with your internet. So it's always good to give yourself a few hours before the due date to make sure the submission goes through. And if in any case need an extension for legitimate reason, you could email me and request extension prior to the due date. I do not accept explanation after the due date. And here is the guideline for late submission and 20% for if you have 1 hour late submission. Then here are the tentative dates for exams. I try to stick to these dates, and these are for all sections of all the students. We administer one exam, same exam at the same time. We can't administer individual exams. So the only requirement for this class in terms of your presence is 3 times. You have to be present remotely at these 3 times and these dates. As you can see, we are having our final exam a little bit earlier than the final week. We'll see if we can make that happen. The webcam policy. So for exams, we are going to ensure the integrity of the exams. So everybody must have a webcam. Like textbook, this one is required. You must have a webcam, and your webcam will be on during the exam. And and then I might ask you to install some software, proctoring software that will take images of your screen, that listens to you, monitors your surroundings, and so forth. So be aware of that. A calculator policy, I want all of you to buy a TI-30 calculator. That's the calculator that you will be using in statics, in dynamics. It's a very basic calculator. It has all the functions that you need, but we don't want very sophisticated advanced calculator that you could actually program everything into it and then the calculator will do the problem for you. So make sure that you buy this calculator, and it should start with TI-30, and then after that it could have anything that you want. If you have like a calculator already which is not TI-30, you need to buy this additional calculator. Because you have one doesn't mean you could use that one. I will check your calculator at the beginning of the exam as well. Add or drop deadline. This class is remote asynchronous. If you like in-person classes, you have that option. There are other sections that are in-person or hybrid. So you could switch to those classes if you want to. It depends on whether that class has room or not, whether the classes are full, whether they let you increase the capacity and let you in or not. That I really don't know. But these are the dates that you need to be aware of. So the AddDrop deadline are this Sunday, Saturday and Sunday of this week. So make up your mind and make a decision before then. And these are the assessment for each chapter. Again, it would be very helpful to come to these sections and the assessment after each chapter to see if you feel confident in each topic. And if you think that, oh, this doesn't make any sense to me, that means that, okay, you need to go back and watch the corresponding video or solve more problems from that. Now it might not make much sense. Disability statement, I want you to read it. Academic honesty is very important. Academic honesty is the only a category that you don't get a warning. I'm not going to give you a warning saying that, okay, I noticed something in your homework. Your homework was a copy of another student's homework or a copy of solution manual. You won't get a warning. I will directly send it to academic, affair committee, and then there would be a committee, there would be a hearing, and it could result in the failure of the course, suspension, termination of the program. It could have a lot of consequences, and so don't risk it. This is very important. Again, if your homework is late, if you do poorly in the quiz, if you do poorly in the exam, there is always room to make up. There is always, we could work out something. Academic honesty, nothing. Academic honesty, if I see something, I will report it. I won't give you a warning. So you need to really be careful about that. Academic honesty is very easy to go through that. Academic, you should not share your homework with anybody, and you should not take anyone's homework. You could have group meetings to solve homework together, and actually that's very encouraged. But you should know the line. I mean, you can't use anyone's else solution, and my TAs, my graders are trained to find that, and then we are good at it to know who is not following that. I mean, this is not our, as I said, it's not my first rodeo. I mean, I know what the students do, so make sure to stay out of it. Educational and report bias, these are important information that I want you to go through it. And support services, we have also tutor center that I would probably give you some incentive to go to the tutor center. You could schedule a meeting with them on Zoom and then go one-on-one. It could be an hour long. You could have your homework, and they would help you to go through your homework, to go through your other questions that you might have, and it's completely free. It doesn't cost you anything. That's part of Penn State, and it's really a helpful resource that you have a tutor free to you and is available to you. So use that opportunity. And you can always also ask me your question as well, but I've seen that the students sometimes are comfortable talking to students about their questions. So that's what you can do as well. Here I have put the topics, weekly topics, if you want to call it, here, so you could see the sequence of topics. So these are, again, information that you could use it as your reference to see, okay, what information, what topics we are covering in this class. And then you have the final exam. So each week we are introducing multiple topics. And this is EMEC 211 for engineering classes. For engineering technology, they cut half of the topics. They don't teach the 3D topics, and they focus on the other one. So they make it a little bit easier. But for us, we have to cover all the topics in statics, which means that your workload is higher. You need to practice a lot of problems. For every topic, you need to solve many problems. The other thing that I want to show you is the canvas. So you can see the canvas here. The general files, the syllabus is uploaded there. You could look at it. The math review, I want you to review these topics. These are the prereq topics that we are going to use it. So not all of you are at the same level. It's okay if you don't know. It's okay if you have forgotten. But you need to catch up. You need to go over and solve problems, read these topics. And also there are quizzes here. There are sample quizzes. Your canvas might look a little bit different than mine. I'm the instructor, you are the students. There used to be a way I could see what you see, but I can't find it now. These are the quizzes. So you could go to the quiz. Let's say you go to the geometry quiz. And then you can see, you can have unlimited attempts. So you could actually go through the quiz multiple times and practice as frequent as you need to. And we are going to have a quiz at the end of this week. You're going to have a quiz on Friday at 6 p.m. to 7. I put it in the evening so everybody could attend. It's a Canvas quiz. It's not on Zoom. You don't have to have Zoom. It's on Canvas, but you don't get multiple attempts. It's just one attempt. So that would be your first quiz. The topics, these topics, the topics that we just went over, the math review topics. So you need to prepare for the quiz for this topic. Your homework initially was scheduled for a Friday, but I don't want to have homework and quiz at the same day, so I will postpone your homework. So read the syllabus. If you have any question, you could ask me. As you can see, we are using YouTube as our means of posting videos. I found it to be very helpful to have all the videos in one place with the corresponding topic, so you could respond or comment on any video that you want to. And also YouTube gives me a very good statistics in terms of how many people have watched it, how long have they watched it, at which minute they stopped watching it. So it's very helpful in that regard for me. I try to have some pattern of uploading videos. So either on Sundays or on Monday, I will upload 2-3 videos. I try to make it short. I mean, I think I talked too much during this first video, but I try to make it short so it would be grab your attention. 10-minute videos, 15-minute videos, rather than one long 50-minute video. And again, I will try to make it like post everything on Monday or Sunday so you don't get lost. You don't like go and look for videos at random time of the week. And I don't know if I forgot anything or not, but another thing that I want to emphasize that I've said many times, but I'm going to say it one more time. Learning, I can't teach you anything. I just can help you to learn. So it's very important for you to solve many problems. You would get catastrophic result in exam, like grade of 8 out of 100, if you just read the problem instead of solving them from the very beginning to the very end. That's the key to this class, solving many problems. Okay, with that, I believe if you have any questions, you could always ask me. Again, send me an email, either on Canvas or directly to my email, but make sure you include all information so I know what you're talking about. I will try to get back to your email as soon as I can. I literally receive hundreds of email every day. So if you send an email on Saturday and then by Monday I have a lot of emails, they might be buried in all my emails. So if I don't respond to you in 24 hours, 48 hours, you can write a follow-up email saying that, okay, I'm following up to the previous email, and then just forward that email to me, and then I will get back to you. And there are office hours as well if you would like to reach out to me that way. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day.